Are you able to hear me okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. On the record now in People versus Ronald Hartman, file number 246752. And just to confirm, you are Ronald Hartman, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, if I could have counsel put your appearances on.
Record, Your Honor, Mike Ronald on behalf of the people. Clear Brown on behalf of Mr. Hartman.
Okay, so the court had issued a bench warrant for Mr. Hartman back in March. And Mr. Hartman then sent a letter to the court recently indicating that he was lodged in Bay County and wanted to take care of matters with regard to this case. So the court set this hearing in response to that. Mr. Brown, have you had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Hartman?
I have, Your Honor.
Okay, can you tell me where things are at from the defense side?
I can, Your Honor. There has been a plea offer made in this matter to which Mr. Hartman would plead to count 1 for a dismissal of count 2, the subsequent offense notices, as well as the habitual offender, well, the habitual would not be added. I have gone over that with Mr. Hartman. I believe he is going to take advantage of that today.
Okay, so count 1 as the 20-year?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Roll, is that a correct statement of the plea offer?
That's correct, Judge. Count 1, drop the drug and double enhancement, as well as not pursue any habitual offender fourth enhancement, which could have been the case as well.
Okay, Mr. Hartman, were you able to hear that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that the plea that you've discussed with Mr. Brown, your attorney?
It is, Your Honor.
And did you want to move forward with that plea today?
I sure do, Your Honor.
Okay, can you raise your hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can lower your hand. Mr. Hartman, when this matter took place back in June of 2024, were you on any kind of probation or parole?
I was not, Your Honor.
Okay. And you understand that by pleading guilty to delivery or manufacture of methamphetamine, that carries with it a maximum possible penalty of up to 20 years and or a $25,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
With that in mind, what is your plea to that charge today?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
I'm going to go through your rights with you. You have the right to have a trial. You have the right to be tried by a jury. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to have the prosecutor prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty. You have the right to have any witnesses against you appear at trial and to question those witnesses. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses on your behalf appear at trial. You have the right to remain silent during a trial and to not have that silence used against you, and the right to testify at a trial yourself if you wanted. Do you understand all those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And can you tell me what's going to happen to those rights by you pleading guilty today?
Those rights would be waived, would it?
That's correct. Also, you don't have an automatic right to appeal the plea that you're making here today. You can only do that by leave, and that means that you would have to ask for the Court of Appeals to hear your case. They could say no, and that would be the end of any appeal. You understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you with anything to get you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what we've said here on the record today?
No, Your Honor.
Is it your own free choice to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty of this crime?
Yes, Your Honor.
So again, the date that I have is back in June of 2024, on or about June 15th. Is that the correct date from what you recall?
Yes, Your Honor.
On that date, were you present here in Otsego County?
I was, Your Honor.
And on that date, did you have possession of some methamphetamine?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
And was it your intent to give or sell that methamphetamine to another person?
I was partying, Your Honor, yes.
Okay. Did you have any legal right to have it or to transfer it to another person?
I did not.
All right, Mr. Roller, are the people satisfied with the factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Brown?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are either of you aware of any threats, promises, or inducements other than what's been placed on the record?
None by the people, thank you.
On my defense, and I believe the court has complied with court rules taking place.
People would agree as well, thank you.
All right, Mr. Hartman, the court finds that your plea is knowing, voluntary, and accurate. The court is satisfied that there's a factual basis to support a finding that you are guilty of this charge. The court will accept your guilty plea. We'll set this matter for a sentencing hearing. Are you under sentence there in Bay County?
Not yet, Your Honor. I'm waiting to go to a program. I was trying to, I don't know if Scott Scarberry had contacted the courts or not, but he was trying to get the warrants lifted so I could go to a program while I'm waiting sentencing at Harbor Halls. It's through the PAM program. I know he sent some letters to my lawyer and he was supposed to contact the courts there.
Your Honor, I am aware of what Mr. Hartman is speaking about. I was waiting until after today for matters of sentencing or things like that, or the interim. I do have some letters that I will be getting to the court.
Okay, I'm just trying to determine whether we need to have Mr. Hartman transported here for sentencing or whether we'll do it by video from Bay County.
I'm not exactly sure. I have been made aware, and Mr. Hartman can speak to this as well. It is my understanding he's being charged with possession of methamphetamine in Bay County. That's what he's sitting there on right now, awaiting what I anticipate will be a plea on December 26th. So I don't know if we want to set this out, get all of this taken care of at one time.
Mr. Roll.
Well, Judge, we're not going to be dealing with this until the new year anyway, so I have no objection to following that procedure. The only concern that people have is if there are outstanding warrants. I don't want to have a situation where we bring him here and then he winds up getting pulled out and transported elsewhere.
All right. I'm going to set it as an in-person sentencing for January here in the courtroom in Otsego County. Mr. Brown, I'll just ask if it has to be altered or changed from that based on where Mr. Hartman is at the time. You notify the court and go from there. But Mr. Hartman, you're going to be there in Bay County till at least the 26th of December. Is that right?
Yes, at least. I was waiting a decision from your county to whether I can go to this rehab program or not. I still have to face sentencing, yes, but I can do Zoom from that program and stuff like that. That's what I was waiting on. I'm all set from this county to go to treatment and everything, but I'm still not sentenced yet.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm recalling the bench warrant since we're taking care of this today. We've got the plea entered, so you won't have a hold from Otsego County.
Okay. I wrote Rich to all the other counties too as well. So I've already a couple of them already responded. So I'm getting all these matters taken care of.
Your Honor, if I could just inquire, you said all these other counties. I'm not aware of anything other than Bay County.
Okay. I had a couple warrants. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I had a couple warrants for misdemeanors, so they're running their time concurrent as well.
All right. I don't know, but is that when are you guys going to contact him?
We'll contact him in the jail.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Mr. Hartman, somebody from our probation is going to contact you there to set up a pre-sentence interview.
Okay.
Stay in touch with your attorney, Mr. Brown, if you are released, so that what I don't want to have happen is for you to just not show up and we don't know where you're at.
Understandable.
January. So
can I give the court my new address, please?
Yeah.
Okay. It is 3401 Lauria Road, Lauria Road, Bay City, Michigan, 48706.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Roll, anything further for today?
Not from people, thank you.
Mr. Brown?
Nothing further, thank you.
Mr. Hartman, do you have any questions about how we're going to proceed with your case?
No, Your Honor, I thank you very much.
Okay, that's all for today. We're going to disconnect at this time.
Thank you.
Are you able to hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Right, I'll go on the record in People versus Alex Doffer. This is file number 256895 and 6896. The record should reflect that Mr. Doffer is present at the Charlevoix County Jail. This was set for a sentencing hearing today. At the time the court set this hearing, Mr. Doffer was present here at the jail in Otsego County. So Mr. Doffer, I guess the first thing I need to go through with you is this is a sentencing hearing. You do have the right to have this hearing in person here in the courtroom in Otsego County. If you wanted to exercise that right, then I would adjourn this hearing today and sign an order to have you transported back here for purposes of that hearing. You can waive your right to that in-person hearing and we can move forward with the sentencing hearing here today by video. Do you know how you'd like to proceed in that regard?
Yeah, I would like to proceed with sentencing. Is my attorney there?
Yes, and so the next thing was I was going to put you into a breakout room. If you want to move forward today, I would put you in a breakout room so you have an opportunity to speak with your lawyer before we proceed.
Yes, sir. I don't want to waste any more of the court's time.
Okay, all right, so Mr. Brown, this is gonna take a second. Your attorney's gonna sign in to Zoom, and then I'm gonna put the two of you into a breakout room so you can have a private conversation.
Yes, sir.
Oh, actually, I don't have a speaker on this one. I might have to do this on the phone. Sorry.
Okay, we're back on the record. Mr. Brown, did you have an opportunity to speak with Mr. Doffer?
I did, Judge. Apparently, Mr. Doffer is requesting now at this point to be sentenced in person.
Okay, Mr. Doffer, is that correct? You want to have this hearing set here in Otsego County?
Yeah, I'm gonna fire my attorney also after this. And I need to get out so I can obtain legal representation for myself because this just isn't working.
Okay, so are you asking for a different court-appointed attorney, or are you?
No, I'm gonna have to go home and get my financials together so that I can hire another attorney. I need a moment.
Okay.
So if we can get this adjourned for about a month so that I can get out and I'll have 2 weeks at least to get a different attorney because I don't feel that I'm being represented the way that I should be.
All right, I'm going to reset this for another hearing date. Mr. Rolla, if you can do a writ, if we can just do that out of abundance of caution, if Mr. Doffer, for whatever reason, is released.
For which location?
Charlevoix County.
All right, very good, Judge, because if he's out, obviously the writ's not going to be applicable.
Of course, yeah.
All
So
right, I just want to know where you want me to have the writ for, and that would be for an in-person sentencing here.
correct.
Very good, I'll do that, Judge.
So if you're still
what
on, go ahead.
Yes, sir. No, I was just making sure that I'll be able to at least have a couple weeks to obtain a different lawyer. I got to get my financials together. My business is suffering. I have family members that are in the hospital. My Uncle John has lung cancer and pancreatic cancer. Like I'm trying to get my daughter back. I'm in the process of that. CPS has called me while I'm here saying that there's a CPS case against my child's mother. I have a great group at home that supports me and loves me. You know, my fiance, she doesn't have any criminal record or anything like that. Like I would get out on tether, I would do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just well, my attorney and I are on two completely different levels. My fiance has tried to get a hold of him multiple times and just things aren't aren't clicking the way that they should. And like just me being lost in the system and everything else, I feel like, you know, I just need a different attorney. And I feel like I need to hire one because it's about my life and this corner pointed attorney just isn't paying off.
Judge, in light of the changes, is the court still recalling the bench warrant? Or we want to make sure that he comes here as opposed to,
Right.
if he gets out there, he may disappear.
Right.
How do I have a
I'm,
bench?
I'm setting this for a hearing in 30 days for a sentencing hearing. We'll move forward at that time. So between now and then, Mr. Doffer, you need to get whatever attorney you're going to get. Okay.
Your Honor, just for the record as well, he needs to be aware that until he retains an attorney and there's a substitution, I am still representing him. Also, if he gets another attorney in this case, that is not going to affect his misdemeanor case. And he also has multiple FOC cases, which I currently represent him in as well. So that is not going to affect those cases.
You know, all I know is what's in front of me here today. I have no idea how many other cases Mr. Doffer has.
Can we go into another breakout with my attorney, please? I don't understand why we're bringing that up right now. That has nothing to do with this. And you say I have a bench warrant. And I just asked you about that. Where's the bench warrant? I have no bench. All my stuff is taken care of, Mr. Brown. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here in front of this honor. Like it's like you're trying to bury me in the hole even more. Me and Mr. Hunter have relationship. We have been going through this for a couple of years now. He knows somewhat of my situation. You know what I mean? We don't have to bring it up. That I know you represent me in that other stuff, and you know what? I might have to get ready for that too because this isn't working. And I already accepted the plea for the 6-month probation on the other stuff. If you want to talk about that here, that has nothing to do with that. Let's go back to the breakout. I don't know why we're doing this right now. You're disrespecting me and you're disrespecting the courts by bringing that up.
All right, Mr. Brown, do you want to talk to Mr.
I mean, I can speak to him and try to explain it a little bit.
Okay, so Mr. Doffer, again, I'm going to adjourn today's hearing. We'll set a sentencing hearing for 30 days here in person in Otsego County. Again, Mr. Roll, out of abundance of caution, if you can do a writ from Charlevoix just in case. And I'm going to put you into a breakout room with Mr. Brown right now.
I need to walk back in.
Sure.
Now, what does that writ do?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What does that writ do?
In case for whatever reason you're still in Charlevoix County, it'll be an order for our department to come and get you and bring you here to Otsego County.
Yes, sir. Thank you for explaining that. Because I asked my attorney before we got over here.